Today, this video is going to be about recording how to book a cruise. So, first what you want to do is you want to find a cruise company's website. So we're at royalcaribbean.com. You want to go to Plan a Cruise, search for a cruise. Then you'll want to click Advanced Search. So there'll be options, and you can either view the full cruise schedule, which would be kind of complicated and defeats the purpose, or you can book by destination or by month or time of year you want to go. So let's say we want to go to the Bahamas, and it doesn't matter when we want to go. You can also pick a departure port, a number of nights, or a price. You can also pick a specific ship if there's one you really want to go on, like the Oasis of the Seas, one of the biggest cruise ships, so maybe you really want to go on that cruise to the Bahamas, you could select that. It's going to limit your search choices though. Also, you can search by onboard activities. Let's say you have to go on the flow rider, you can make sure you get on a cruise boat that has that surfing thing. Then you'll scroll down to see results. So then there'll be different cruises. This is from Miami, 4 nights Port Canaveral, 7 nights New Orleans. So let's say we want to do that one. Say we want to go April 19th, which is in just a couple days. Oh, a survey came up. That's so annoying. So this is actually next year. So obviously this one is not in a couple days. But you can either choose from, you have to look at the year. You can choose from a suite, a balcony room, outside room, or an interior room. So let's say you want to get an outside room, which is a room with just a window, opposed to an interior, which there's just no window and you can't look at anything. So there's the date. You can confirm your date. You can confirm, like, it leaves from New Orleans on this date and comes back this date. And there's the ship name. If you don't want this one, you can always back out. Like, until you pay for something, you can always back out. So then you say, like, this is how many adults, no children. So you obviously only want one room, I assume. And then you can reserve later, like, say you're flying, like, they can shuttle you to the boat from the airport. And then you can just say, like, oh, you live in Illinois. So then you hit continue, and there'll be a way to choose, like, your actual room. So you'll show the options for the exterior rooms with the window. You'll select one, and then it says, like, do you want to upgrade, which will always ask. And you can just hit no. So if you wanted to upgrade to the balcony room, you would have selected that to begin with. So then you can see, like, where the room they're suggesting for you is, or you can, like, change your stateroom. I prefer to be in the middle of the ship instead of in the aft or the forward, just because I feel like the rocking is not as much if it's kind of choppy, but not that it's been real choppy. So basically that's it until you go to put in all your personal information and your payments, etc. So I'll show you on Carnival how similar it is. You go to carnival.com, plan and book, find cruises. The only thing that'll probably differ is, like, the price. So this thing's coming up saying, you know, thanks for going, and then there'll be different cruises. You can just select one, May 23rd to the Bahamas, and then very similar screens will come up where you can pick your type of room: interior, ocean view, balcony, or suite. So basically all the same type of thing. Pretty nice. The prices on Carnival. I noticed no big difference between Royal Caribbean, Carnival, or Princess. The booking is all the same. If you have any questions about this, just leave them in the comments and I can either film another video or answer your questions. Also, stay tuned for the next video, which I'm explaining about, like, what to expect on a cruise and what to bring, etc. So there'll be more videos on cruising coming up next. So I'll see you guys later. Hope this was helpful.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a video on what to expect when cruising. These are just going to be the second video in my series. This one's going to be like what to expect when you're on the cruise. The last one was how to book a cruise and select one that you want to take. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to let you know about cruises is like each day you'll get like a little cruise newsletter in your cabin, and it'll just talk about like things of the day that are happening. There's like, this one says like this is the drink of the day, Pirate's Punch. You can get a cookbook, and it'll have different like activities and different times. So on the back usually there's like a schedule. Where's one with the schedule? This is the date that we were leaving, so that's why that one's not very specific. So this one will say like this is the weather, like the dress code for the night, smart casual, like medical facility, just different things. Like there's bingo that night, there's a love and marriage game show. They usually tell you like what the show is of the night, and there'll be like a shopping map if it's a day that you have an excursion. So then it's going to talk about like this is the time list, and yeah, usually this will be in your cabin, like breakfast and the times it's served and all the information you'll need to know each day. Like, and on the back there's a big list of times, and you can get like most, I think every cruise line does something like that because they're very similar. Like this one's called the Officer's Daily Log, and basically the same type of information is inside. And like there's a schedule on the back as well. Princess Cruise Lines also gives you like a map that folds out of your boat, which I think is nice. You can see the different floors. Usually boats are like 14 floors or something, so it might be nice to have a map so you can remember what things are on what floors. Okay, so first when you get to your cruise port, there's going to be like a line to wait to get in. So you're gonna like give your luggage to the porter, and you're probably gonna want to tip them. Then you're going to want to, you have like your carry-on bag if you want to carry something on. You don't have to, but like I would advise it in case like you want your swimsuit or something if it's nice and you can go swimming. So you'll get on the boat with your cruise carry-on bag. And then you probably won't be able to get in your room right away if you got there early enough, but you can go have lunch on the Lido deck or get a drink or whatever, or just browse around the boat. But like your rooms probably won't be ready till like 1 p.m., but usually you can get on between like 10 or 11 a.m. if you want to, and the boat usually leaves at 4, but obviously you want to get on before 4 so that you have time to settle in and stuff. So before you even get on the boat, you're going to get like a room card. So this was mine on one of my cruises, and these things you can buy, which are real handy because like you'll wear it. Your room card is also the way you pay for everything. Like you can either put cash on it or use like it links to a credit card, so like you don't actually have to pay for anything while you're on the cruise. When you get off the boat, obviously that's a different story, but you'll get this card. It'll say like, I don't know what C14 was. It wasn't my room number. Like 612 was our room number, I think. And then we had my time dining, and it'll tell you like what dining room. On Navigator of the Seas, we were on the Swan Lake dining room. And then it says folio number, which I guess is where they keep your pictures if you want to look it up on like their computer thing, which some of them don't have. And it said like your cruise date, like November 2012, so that's when we went on our honeymoon. These things are really nice. You can usually buy them on any cruise line. They'll have like something like this for sale for you to carry your card in, which is really helpful because you won't have to just keep taking it out of your wallet, which would be super annoying because you use it for almost everything. Some of the activities that are on your boat are, there's a lot of activities. There's like a spa, and usually you'll get like a spa thing, like different services like acupuncture, facials, all this stuff. And then like usually you'll get like they'll try to give you a book, or like they'll have a raffle the first day to see if you win anything in the spa, and like there'll be all these like options in the spa, like nails, acupuncture, massage, all that stuff, yoga. But also there'll be a gym, and that's free. You can go to the gym. There'll be like treadmills and exercise equipment if that's your type of thing that you like to do on vacation. Some of the cruises I've been on had ice skating and rollerblading, which is a little different. I've only been on one cruise ship that had that, and that was the Royal Caribbean, but that was really fun. There's always going to be pools and hot tubs. Usually there's an adults only area for like a pool and a hot tub, which I like. Some adults only areas only have hot tubs, but I went on the Royal Caribbean and it had a adult only pool too, which is nice, so no kids are splashing you. A lot of them have water slides. Most all carnivals do, which is really fun. I think that Royal Caribbean didn't have a water slide, and it's the only cruise boat that didn't have a water slide that I was actually on. Some of them have like like basketball and other sports like volleyball, or like I went to one that had a rock climbing wall. There's lots of shows at night. You can go to shows or like game shows, or sometimes there's like bingo and all kinds of fun activity like drawing classes or other art classes. There's just lots of activities. There's always like a casino on the cruise boat, so you can go to the casino if that's your thing. Okay, this is the first cruise boat I've ever been on. It was in the dock at the boat pier. This is in my room. It's decorated because it was my birthday on that cruise, so my friend surprised me with some happy birthday decorations. There's my bed. You can see there's the window. Here's our first towel animal. It's cute. I don't know what it is though. Here's our boat, or like the back end of our boat. You can see the slide up there. And this is a carnival boat. Here's the next towel animal. It's a frog, obviously. I think that's really cute. This is like at the pool deck. They were doing like one of those ice sculpture demonstrations, which is kind of fun. Here we are in a piano bar that had like these giant hands. Thought that was kind of cute. Like there's tons of like clubs and bars. Here's just like different levels in the atrium of the boat. That boat was kind of like glitzy. This is like the slide at night. Here's a different boat's pool and slide. This slide went right into the pool. The other one didn't. These are some fun coconut drinks we got. Here I am holding the coconut drink at the pool deck. So that was kind of cool. Here is another atrium shots of a different boat. Here's our towel animals. This is when we learned to make elephants. So we are trying to make these elephants look like the cruise boats elephants. Here's the atrium again with like the main bar in the lobby. Here we are at the comedy club. That was fun. Here's what our bed looks like with our elephants and our other towel animal. This is in a Royal Caribbean boat. That's like the sculpture thing. Here's like the lobby and like the look down where you can see like the atrium and stuff. This is our bed on that boat. So that's kind of like how your room will look like. This is our boat. Here's a really fun towel monkey, which I thought was really cute. And this cruise boat decorated for Christmas, so we got to be near a Christmas tree. Dinner, there's lots of options. Like you can always eat in the dining room for breakfast and lunch too. There's just at certain times. But for dining, you can either like do my time dining, where you get to pick what time you go, and you might have a little bit of a wait in between these range of times, or you can pick early seating or late seating. Usually those are at like 6 or 8. And usually they'll play the show twice too. But I usually like to do the my time seating just because it's a little easier, and sometimes they mix up your table of who you sit with, because usually if you're a couple, they'll sit you with another couple, or like with the group of people. If you do the my time dining, like you won't just be sitting alone. I think you can request that, but it's fun to sit with other people. You get to talk and it's just really nice. They'll probably be like, depending on the length, at least 1 formal night, maybe 2 or 3 depending on if you take a really long cruise. But those are fun, and I'll talk more about that in like the what to pack and what to wear. There's excursions where you get off the boat. Those I'm going to talk about like in depth in another video, but those are fun. Your room will usually have like a really small bathroom. Like if you get like a regular room and not a suite, it won't have a tub. It'll just have a small shower. And there'll be like a toilet and other things in there, obviously a sink. They usually will make you a towel animal every day on your bed, which is always cute. There's lots of other restaurants besides the dining room, which the dining room you have to wear something a little bit nicer. Like you can't wear like shorts and flip-flops in the dining room. There's buffets where you can pretty much wear anything you want, and there's usually like a coffee shop or somewhere to get coffee too. And sometimes they have restaurants like a steakhouse or like a Johnny Rockets or some other restaurant that you have to pay for, but not all of them do, and most of the restaurants are free. That's all I have to talk about in this video. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be excursions. Hey everyone, today I'm doing a video on shore excursions for your cruise. This is a book from Royal Caribbean, which you usually will always get when you get on your cruise boat. You can also pick your cruise excursions online before you go, if that's your thing. Sometimes I do that because some of the better ones kind of will sell out, but not usually. And it'll usually go by like the place you're going. So this one is Cozumel, so it's going to tell you some of the options you can go, and it's going to have the price for adults and children. Like this one is Tulum Mayan Ruins Express. For an adult it's $101, which says you'll have to take a tender boat, so I think that's why, and have a big description of the things. There's other ones, they're all different price points, like Fury, Catamaran, Snorkel, and Beach Break, Dolphin Swimming, Passion Island, Submarine, all kinds of things. So then you'll go and you'll find like the next city you're going to. This one is Georgetown, Grand Cayman, and they'll have more excursions and just prices, and like they'll have each city you're going to, so you can find something to do at each place. Then you'll go, you can select it from your TV sometimes, or you can go down to the excursion desk and make a selection and buy your tickets, and they'll give you your tickets, or they'll like slide them under your door later and you can use those. Sometimes they have like recommendations on the back. Some of the things I liked doing on excursions were swimming with dolphins, which I'll post some pictures to some excursions, or like post some video or something. It had a really nice like beach area with it, and like a park. And then I like going to Atlantis in the Bahamas. That was a really fun excursion, and we went parasailing there as well. Some other excursions that are really fun are like, I just did like city tours where we went to Cozumel and they took us around, and we went to a tequila factory, a church, like a shopping area, and they have those for like almost every city. And then there's just other, I mean, you'll always find something you like. I toured the Mayan ruins, and as I said, I'll put some of those. Okay, so this is our excursion in Mexico. We went to a tequila factory. There's some of the tequila pineapples. This is still the tequila tasting place where you got to sample some tequilas. This was really fun. This is part of the same tour where we just like saw some sights in Cozumel, and this was fun. This is after we finished going to those places. We went to this resort and got to go swimming, and they also had the ocean. There I am in the pool. There was like a bar. There was a buffet. It was really fun. There's our boat that we took that time. Here I am at the port, getting ready to wait for our excursion. Here's the church we toured on the excursion, which was pretty fun. Here me and my husband are in front of the church. This is along the like walking and shopping area in Cozumel. It was Mardi Gras, that's why those glittery animals were there. This is our second excursion where we went to like Cancun and got to see the Tulum Mayan ruins. So there's a Mayan ruin. And here I am at the ocean where it was super blue and really nice.
Look how blue it is. Wow. Say hi, Heather.
Hi.
Look how beautiful this is.
We gotta get down there.
Oh, look at the little cove down there.
This is at the Freeport, Bahamas, where we just got off the boat, and there was this sign to take a picture with. Here we are at the Garden of the Groves excursion, which is a really pretty like gardens and walking tour, and there was also like lunch you could eat. There was like a little cafe, so this is more of the gardens. This is the same excursion. We got to go to a shopping area, and there was these fun coconut drinks, so we got to get some of those. This is Atlantis, one of my favorite excursions, which I'm going to next month, so I'm excited. This is fun. There's like aquariums and shopping and a casino and just like water rides, and there's like the public beaches right there too, and it's just so pretty. The ocean is so blue in the Bahamas as well. Like, it's just so nice. We went parasailing on the public beach, so there's me and my friend Liz parasailing. This is in Grand Cayman. We went to Margaritaville, just like we walked over there after our excursion was over. We viewed a turtle farm where you got to hold a little turtle. There's a little turtle. This is in Cozumel, a different time where we went swimming with the dolphins. This was really fun. Justin didn't purchase his pictures, so there's only me. You got to do all these things with the dolphins, and it was really fun. There's some dolphins. They're so cute. They push you on your feet, and you hold on to their fins and like drag you, and they kiss you, and you get to pet them and feed them, and it was just really fun. This is at the same place in Cozumel. There was like a swim-up bar with a pool. The ocean was right there. There was a sea lion show. It was like a national park. There was like crocodiles and stuff. I actually have video of this, and I'll probably try to link it in somewhere so you can go to see this. There's the beach, and they had those little palapas with the chairs. This is Grand Cayman again. Sorry, these aren't in any order. This is Jamaica, and all we did there is we went to a beach day, which wasn't my favorite, but I was also pretty sick with like a sinus infection or bronchitis. Things in there. Also, you do not have to get off the boat for excursions. You can stay on the boat and not do an excursion, or you don't have to take a boat-sponsored excursions. If you take like a non-boat excursion, like one that the cruise didn't offer, that you just take a tour of your own or you just go off on your own, like I would only do that if you know what you're doing and you know like how to keep track of time, because you'll have to get off, like let's say your cruise excursion starts at 10, but you have to be back on the boat by 4, so you have to make sure you're back on the boat before it leaves. Usually the boat excursions are like pre-picked so that they know that they're reputable providers of these activities and they know they'll get you back on time. And you'll be with people you know. So that's always nice. I mean, I've not done a non-boat excursion, though I might just go shopping in the Bahamas because I've been there before and I kind of know like what's around there. I know how to get around. I think I would feel kind of nervous just trekking off on my own in Jamaica or whatnot. Like, I like to kind of do the boat excursions, but that's really up to you. And I mean, if it's somewhere you've been a lot, obviously you probably wouldn't be watching this video because why would you need to know what to expect on a cruise? But I like the boat excursions. They haven't really steered me wrong. The only type of excursion I don't really like is like just going to the beach if there's nothing else there besides like the beach and like one restaurant, because I'm not really someone who just likes to lay by the water all the time, and my husband doesn't like to go in the water as much as I do, so I feel like I like to have a little bit something more to do than just go to the beach. But there's a lot of nice beach resorts and excursions if that's your thing. There's something for everyone. Like the cruise has probably like a whole bunch of excursions for each place. It's not like just 10. I mean, there's a lot of options. So just stay tuned for the next video, which will be like what to expect, what to pack, and what to bring with you. Hi everyone, welcome to the final video in the cruise series. This is what to bring with you, what to pack. So if you've ever wondered what types of things to bring on a cruise, I'm going to give you some information. So the first things you're going to want to bring are like all your tickets, like your airline tickets and your cruise tickets, all your documents, and you should probably make extra copies so you will have it no matter what. You'll want to bring your passport because obviously if you're leaving the country, you're going to want to bring your passport. Your driver's license. Your medical cards are important in case you need your medical insurance. Like copies of your prescriptions in case you're bringing a prescription, so they'll know what it's for. Your credit cards obviously are your debit card. A prepaid phone card if you want to use like a payphone or something, because usually on cruises you don't use your cell phone because the charges are just too high, so usually you turn them off, and that's part of the nice part about cruises is you don't need your cell phone. So you might need like an emergency contact number. Obviously your wallet and different types of purses if you're a girl. If you're a guy, you probably don't need a purse. Like you'll want to bring some extra things. Like obviously everyone knows you want to bring your glasses and contacts and cleanser, sunglasses, things to read. Like I'm gonna bring my Nook, or you could bring books or magazines or whatnot. It's nice to bring an extra like plug strip in case you want to have more plugs, because usually there's like 2, and if you want to plug in a couple chargers or something at one time, it's nice to have like a power strip. Obviously all your chargers, your cameras, all the chargers for all those types of things. Some people want to bring a laptop. I don't bring my computer. I want to get away from my work. Obviously you want to bring your battery chargers, your batteries if your camera takes like actual batteries, an iPod or like some kind of music player, a travel alarm clock if you want to have an alarm clock, because usually there's not an alarm clock or a clock in your room. Usually you can use your phone in your room to have like a wake-up call, but sometimes I just put my phone on airplane mode and use that. Some people like a nightlight. I've never brought a nightlight, but I'm not afraid of the dark, so I don't need one. All kinds of like all kinds of like band-aids and stuff like that, or like first aid, lotions, sunblock, all the types of like outdoorsy things you might need. Ziploc bags, all that kind of things. And then like a Tide pen is nice to have. Hats, like a beach bag. This says a small umbrella. I've printed out some packing lists that I thought, I'm not reading all the information, but I will link a couple good packing lists down below. Also, your cruise website can tell you a lot of information on like what to wear, like as in clothes. So we're going to talk about like formal night. There's like a pretty broad range of what you could wear for a formal night. Like you can wear a long dress or like a short dress, or you can wear a skirt and a top. Men, you can wear like tuxedos, suits, like maybe a nicer dress top and khaki pants. I'm not sure. I'll put in some pictures of things we've worn on cruises. One night's like my first one, I wore a gold dress. Liz wore this blue dress. There I am again. I don't know why I put that in there twice, but there it is. And then Wendy wore a red dress, like a little red dress that's like shiny. And Karen also wore a little red dress. I don't know. They're sisters, so maybe that just happened on accident, or maybe they wanted to both wear red. Who knows? Here's Wendy on a casual night. She wore this like little strappy dress with a little green cardigan. It was cute. And then here's me and Liz on a more casual night. We just wore like little sundresses and cardigans because we were kind of cold. Here's another casual night. I just wore like a top and maybe a skirt. And then here's Karen and Wendy on a more casual night. I mean, Karen and Liz, wow. And here's me and Liz on another casual night. We just wore little sundresses. Again, like different ones. There's Wendy's little sundress. There's Justin in just like a short sleeve button-up shirt on a casual night. Here's me on a casual night. Here's what I wore on formal night on a different cruise. Just the like a lace top dress. So there's like a wide variety of what you can wear on formal nights. Here we are again. Justin usually wears a suit on formal nights just because it's easy. Here's like a casual dinner. Obviously Justin changed out of those shorts, but I wore that little like sundress. Here I am on another casual night. I mean, you can pretty much get away with what you want on casual night. Here I am on another casual night. So, I mean, there's a pretty broad range of what people wear for formal and casual. Here's me on another formal night. So I'm wearing like a longer dress, which you can do. I mean, like, depending on what cruise line you go on. Like, Royal Caribbean had a lot of people in long dresses, and I thought it was fun. Here I am on a casual night. And here I am on another casual night. So, like, I like to dress up, so I'm probably going to wear a dress every night of every cruise I go on. So here I am on another casual night. Like, I like dresses. This boat had a second formal night, so here we are on another formal night. So I wore this red dress, so here we are. So I mean, you can get away with wearing whatever you want. You can like buy pictures. So this is like a picture we bought on a cruise. Obviously that's not, but yeah, and I just have it in here for reference. So you can buy sometimes pictures and they're in different sizes. So it's nice to get pictures when you dress up. Like they take pictures every night. So you can get your picture taken as many times as you want and you don't have to buy them. So that's nice. And you can just see which one you like. Want to bring obviously underwear, pants, like sweaters, purses, like things to layer, sandals, shoes for walking, evening shoes, jewelry, swimming suits, obviously those are a big one. Workout clothes if you like to work out, which I don't work out on vacation. Dressy outfits, more casual / dressy outfits, shorts, tops, capri pants, sweatshirt, something for raining. It says evening sweater on here. Blow dryers, curling irons, all your makeup, hair, supplies, deodorant, toothpaste, all the regular stuff. Men, you'll probably want to bring a suit or something dressier to wear for formal night because you can't get in shorts. You can't get into the dining room in shorts, period. So you'll need like a couple of nicer outfit to wear at night each night. Like you might be able to wear jeans. I'm not sure. I would advise against it. Obviously all the things you'll want to wear, swimsuits, belts, all those types of things. So I will link down below a couple like packing list suggestions. The main things are just bring like everything you want to wear. The biggest things I would think are maybe the alarm clock or the plug strip would be the most convenient. You can't bring an iron, so don't try to bring an iron because that's how you burn down your cruise boat. So that's pretty much all to pack. I'll also link somewhere up here like my packing video. Also, I'm going to do another packing video in about a month, so I'll probably post that in this video too once I get that done with, and hopefully that packing video will be a little bit more organized. So I'll just see you guys later.